It is a gift to live in the world. It's a gift to be a member of the global village. And it is a great responsibility to live in the global village and to be a pioneer. And we all are pioneers. Today in Tanzania, in my office, there's this thing we call Phone for Mobile. The Centers for Disease Control, they support phones for health. And we're able to connect people all over Tanzania with information on health, getting them to get to the next health place, getting them information on their health status through mobile phones in Tanzania. My government is able to do that in Tanzania, but we're not able to do that quite over here. Yesterday, as I sat in the seat, I thought about how when we first started in '89, how I had a little floppy disk. Remember those little big, huge floppy disks? And I was always concerned, oh my God, how am I going to reach the people? Sister Mary does not have a computer. And then we went from that big floppy disk to a little floppy disk, and then we went to emails, and I always had younger people around me. That's a gift. They said, oh, Pernessa, it's all about emails. I'm like, no, I have to continue to send Sister Mary a stamped envelope with her information, because she's not going to get this email. Now, who is Sister Mary? Sister Mary is the woman who lives down there in the Mississippi Delta. She's the black woman who lives down there in the Mississippi Delta. And she doesn't have a computer. She still really doesn't have a phone. Who is Sister Mary? Sister Mary is the woman who lives on the Indian reservation in Wyoming, who is still governed by the tribal treaties of the 19th century in this country. Who is Sister Mary? Sister Mary is the white woman who lives in Lynchburg, Virginia, with her 3 children, 25 miles from the clinic. I struggle as I'm in this room, as I struggled when I was in Johannesburg. We're moving so fast, and we're on cutting edge of technology, and yet I feel I'm moving so far away from Sister Mary. Because I got in this work to really help Sister Mary. I'm in this work today because I want to be that bridge between public health and faith, because I know it is faith that connects Sister Mary with public health. That's my life's work. But with every level of technology, I feel like I'm getting further and further away. This is just my internal conversations that I'm sharing with you. I believe that as pioneers in this great, great moment, that we have a responsibility not to forget Sister Mary. How are we going to use this cutting-edge technology that's moving faster than the speed of light to make sure that we don't forget, that we find a way to connect with Sister Mary and her children and her husband and her mother and her grandmother. As we sit in these rooms and take in all of this knowledge and process it, and how we're going to use it back in our prospective organizations, let us be mindful that we have been chosen to lead a global future. And that global future is in our hands. may we be mindful to remember that what we need to do, let us always include in everything that we do as we move forward, compassion. Let us not forget to make every mobile phone, cars, whatever technology that we're doing, whether it's the film, whether it's the text, the tweet, the whatever, let's always make compassion center. Let's use this technology to bring respect back into the world, tolerance back into the world, kindness back into the world. I believe this is the moment. This is the moment that we have, that we can change the world this time. If we all are in this room and we are committed on this new technology, and all I heard yesterday was, we're at the threshold. It's moving fast. We're at the threshold. It's more to come. As we move through this paradigm, let's keep compassion. Let's make kindness. Let's make love. Let's make tolerance. Let's make respect at the center of every platform that we build. That will be the greatest legacy that we will leave when we pass from this place.